Hey, what's up guys, it's Chris from Daily Tech, and this is a double review of the Liberate XLBT Bluetooth headphones and the Get Together portable Bluetooth speaker, both from the House of Marley. Here we go. Alright, so let's start with the Liberate XLBT Bluetooth cans. The Liberate XLBTs can be used as wired or wireless headphones. That's good. They're rocking 50mm drivers, can fold up for easy storage, and can be used to make phone calls aside from listening to music. That's good. These speakers have incredible looks. The design is super unique, and I love the way the wood, metal, fabric, and leather all blend together. That's really good. In terms of sound quality, I'd say they're definitely above average. That's across the board for the highs, mids, and bass. They definitely sound better, at least in my ears, than the overblown, overpriced, bass-favoring Beats headphones. That's good. I'd say they're really comfortable to wear for at least 45 minutes to an hour. After that, you might start to notice a little bit of ear fatigue starting to set in. That's not so good. One area where these headphones sadly fall short is the buttons. While their functions are all useful, there's a power button, a Bluetooth button, volume buttons, and forward and backward buttons for skipping tracks, they're really flimsy, and the power button on my test model is pretty loose after just a few weeks of use. That's not so good. And that's really unfortunate because other than the buttons, these headphones seem really well made and pretty sturdy. So who would I recommend these to? I'd say people whose top priorities are style and eco-friendliness. For everyone else, there's probably better headphones, at least for the price and in terms of quality, even if they'll be a bit more boring. Alright, let's switch gears and talk about the Get Together, which is House of Marley's third most expensive Bluetooth system out of 8 total. The Get Together works as a Bluetooth speaker and a speakerphone, and rocks an awesome bamboo front. That's good. It's got some low-profile buttons on top for easy access, but doesn't come with a remote. That's not so good. Before you even hear it, the Get Together sets expectations sky high with its incredible looks, and you can tell the speaker shares some of the DNA of the Liberate XLBTs with the wood and fabric look. This is definitely one of the coolest looking Bluetooth speakers I've ever seen, and it's really nice to have an option other than black plastic to choose from. That's good. As soon as you pick it up, it's obvious that this is a really solid speaker. It's not heavy, but it's also not light. To me, it's a good balance because it's portable without being flimsy. The Get Together definitely cranks out the sound. When it's turned all the way up, it gets loud enough that it'll make your heart feel like it's jumping out of your chest, at least with a really strong beat and if you're within a foot or two of the speaker. That's really good. I'd say the sound is smooth and it's definitely capable of filling up an entire room. That's good. Or 2. That's good. Or 3. That's really good. One thing that bums me out about this speaker though is that it doesn't have a standby mode. After it sits idle for a bit, it turns off and you have to physically hit the power button to reconnect. That's not so good. On the plus side though, as soon as you turn it back on, it automatically reconnects to the last device it was paired with. At least it did with my iPhone. That's good. One small gripe I have is that there's no screen. It'd be nice to see what was playing, but it's not a deal breaker. One bigger gripe that I have though is that it seems to have a spotty Bluetooth connection, more so than other Bluetooth speakers I've tested. This seems to happen the most at the start of a track, and while it doesn't happen all the time, it's still enough to be a pretty big annoyance. That's not so good. So who would I recommend the Get Together to? It's for people looking for something uniquely stylish that's capable of pumping out surprisingly loud sound. And if it weren't for the disappointing Bluetooth issues, I'd happily recommend this speaker to everybody I know.